Everybody, how's it going? Hear the COVID in my voice, right? Actually, it doesn't sound. It sounds pretty much the same. Mm-mm. Oh, let's see. What are we doing? Not gonna finish that. Well, get this out of the way. Oh yeah. Look, this is almost as much as you get in the loyalty program. Hey, Colton. Oh God. Yeah, that loyalty program. Something else. I said they should have just called it like a 3-year anniversary gift. When you phrase something loyalty program, just to me it implies more than whatever. Uh, yeah. Like I said on the CC Discord, I was like, so you're giving me an insignia because I don't need 2 million silver. I don't need 200 battle booster flags. I don't need a commander. I don't need promotion orders. You're giving me an insignia and 250 steel. Thanks. Uh, yeah. See, I'm already getting loyalty stuff every day. That's exactly what I need, right? I think I need more battle booster flags. Let's check. We'll go down to tier 3. Why? And let's see how many flags we need on here. Well, I got 2,000. Guess we should convert all these, right? Make room. There. Yeah, 2,500. Yeah, 2,500 steel. At least some, like, first off, steel is stupid. But when they first introduced that, I was like, oh, just what we need. Like, another uh, resource to never get anything with. So, cool. Now, what we've had the Missouri. I don't want the Missouri. Give me something to buy. And now it's been, well, I think in my video I said it'd been like a year and a half, but I guess it's only been like 14 months. How long does it take to come out with another ship? Hello, pair. Uh, I haven't played this much this week. Why isn't there a permanent camo for this? I've been well, obviously for the past couple months I've been freelancing at this place and doing really crazy stuff. And this week I was on I think it was on Wednesday afternoon. Was it Thursday? No, it was yesterday. Thursday. Sorry, Thursday. They were telling me, they were like, "Oh, we want to create a package for Don Julio that looks like the pena of an agave cactus." And so I had to design that in about 24 hours, which was a lot of work, but it's fun. All right. I don't think there's anything that I need to do. Let's just make sure. This. Hold on, do I have any heroic stuff to do? A depth strike. Oh, that's right. Because I was thinking I was going to show. Oh, Mogami, thank you. I feel fine. Yeah, it was kind of funny last Saturday. We didn't stream because I was having some people over, and like 2 days later, I was like, I can't tell if I'm hungover or if I have a cold. And a friend of mine texted in who was there, and she was like, "Hey, I've got COVID." And then my my other friend who lives across the street, he was like, "I do too." And I was like, "Well, at that point I can almost certain I do as well, and I do. But it was very very tame, so uh luckily there. Premium supplies. All right, you know what? I do need a premium tier 2 win, so let's just start there. Oh god. Go out in here. Hmm. This might be a very short stream if I go out in Mikasa. Hmm. Guys excited about this next update? Or do you feel like me where I'm like, is that it? I'm looking at, all right, well, I'm going to be able to play the Des Moines for, well, I'm going to be very busy next week probably. So I'll probably be able to, I won't be able to really play the Des Moines until probably next weekend. And then it'll be gone. They'll take it back. And there's nothing really for me to play except the, uh, that new Battleship when that comes out. But outside of that, I'm like, well, I don't see much content to be made for the next 5 weeks. Hey, Blay. Hyuga, yeah, that's the one. So on PC, I believe that has very decent Sigma at the tier, if I remember correctly. So I think that'll actually be a very solid ship. The thing with the Bureau is like, the Bureau, I like it for stuff like the California, and I wish they would do like legendary modules or commanders and stuff in there. But the Bureau for legendary tier is just dumb. If you're going to have a tier where the way that you get the ships is different than everywhere else, make it its own matchmaker. And I didn't used to be that way, but the number of posts you see of people getting their legendary tier ships and they don't have any of the ships earlier in the line, you know, certainly not the tier 7. I'm like, let them just have their own matchmaking and I'd be okay with that. And it's not that I think there's any problem with being able to compete between tier 7 and legendary tier. What I think is that with the actual dearth of ships that are available in legendary, because let's be real, it's not balancing that's making it take so long. Like, you think the reason that it took so long to get the Des Moines was because they balanced it? How is it balanced? It's coming out with the exact same specs as it has on PC. That's There's no work to be done there, and the model's been in the game since last April because it was in the April Fool's event last year. So it's not like that balancing is what's been taking so long. Hey, how's it going, Eric? Oof. I would like come in here and actually want to do something, but I mean, what are you gonna do? That's some tight dispersion there. That long to get a second fire. Hold on. This is so dumb. Oh, I love this boat because it's so dumb. We gotta get our speed hacks down. Oh god. Alright, well that's a good warm-up. Had a couple people talk to you saying they just got the Yamato and their top tech tree is tier 5. Right. But look, it's again, to me, I understand that you know, wargaming, they don't look at it as like a separation of tiers, as a separation of skills, which is fine. That's their game model. But what I have issue with is that the way that you earn these ships is completely separate than the way that you earn every other ship. So why not just make it its own thing? Oh crap, we still need a tier 2 win before we can actually div up and go do stuff. Let's check out the Strozovoid. I don't think the Bureau is the worst thing they ever did. I think the worst thing that they've ever done is Will to Rebuild. Evasive Maneuvers is pretty close after that. But Will to Rebuild is by far the dumbest thing that they have in this game. Can you imagine the outroar that you would hear on PC if they introduced a skill that makes you invincible? Well, the worst thing about Will to Rebuild is that, objectively speaking, it was brought in, you know, to help deal with HE spam. And at the same time, they also brought in Fight Fire with Fire. So it's like, if you... I mean, I'm not going to rehash everything that's been stated a million times. But, Will to Rebuild does not... Yes, it technically fulfills that need. But it's what it does is puts even more power into divisions, which, let's be real, being able to communicate with a third of your team already puts you head and shoulders above, you know, gives you an enormous advantage. That would be like having control of like a 30-year team. That would be like if on PC they had 4-man divisions. Oh, I was like, why don't I have twist and track? And it was because I did play a little bit earlier this week and I was feeling very selfish, so I just have the pure fire build set up for Khabarovsk on this commander. Flat. Alright, so almost everything's on the other side. Alright. Carriers over here. Guy really directly behind me? Yes, he is. I was gonna say, he's gotta have a smoke fire penalty somewhere. That guy is AFK. All right. Yeah, that player's AFK. Let's just shoot them. So anyway, what I was saying with will to rebuild, there's so many ways that they could rework it, but when I brought it up on the CC Discord and was told that they're happy with how it's working 29 out of 30 times, I was like, I told Feligula, I was like, well, that's really disheartening to hear, because most people, most of your player base who can look at things objectively, think it's absolutely awful. Can I really not get pinned from here? Thanks, Bright. Let's see. Like, if you look at, I showed it in my patch notes video, just how broken Will to Rebuild is, and that was just with some random, right? And that's just me, because of damage saturation and how they redistribute the HP of, you know, the ships back in. Like, they're physically unable to damage that battleship. Yeah, I don't put will to rebuild on any of my ships because I got to practice what I preach first and foremost. But also, yeah, because I mostly play solo and fight fire with fire is way more useful. Because to me, I mean, if you've watched many of my videos, you know, I don't want to be by my teammates. I want my teammates generally pretty far from me because that's how you set up crossfires. And that's one of the reasons that Will to Rebuild is so incredibly dumb, is because it encourages people to huddle up together, which is the exact opposite of what you want in this game. The point of this game is to find crossfires, and you should be rewarding people who explore the map. I mean, maybe not explore it all the way. Obviously, there's very little reason to go to the edge of the map in a destroyer, but like with it, if you know, if I were in a champagne, yeah, I want to go out to the edge of the map. I want, you know, I want to flank. I want to take advantage of the fact that a champagne has way better dispersion at range. I got a speed boost. Forgot about that. I've got AA? Damn, this thing is OP. Here needs help. You are asking the last people that you want to be asking for help, probably. Yeah, I like fight fire with fire more. I mean, HE spam is so prevalent in the games. It's funny when you're like, you know, we have 5 battleships in a match, usually a destroyer or two, and you're going to have 1 cruiser. And almost always it's going to be an HE spamming cruiser. And I used to think that was because it's like, well, there's 5 battleships out there. That's consistent damage. You know, you're not going to be able to carry a team, generally speaking, with fire spammers. But now I'm thinking that the reason that fire spammers are so popular is because you don't have to learn how to do anything. You don't have to learn like shell switching or But that's, I mean, and I'm saying that because I go out there and I see the people in their like cruisers, and it's like they're just sailing broadside, to other cruisers with AP loaded, and I think it's because they're like, well, I only get overpinned, and it's like, well, not with a heavy cruiser, you won't. Hey, Black Widow.
Войдите в штатном режиме.
Great addition to the game. I don't see Chile in matches very often. If we're like, we've only been in it. We've divvied up with T-Bull a couple times, but I can only think of one time in the past that I ever saw Chile randomly in a game. But I think that's because he and I generally play at different times.
Attention. Reporting a target position.
How can he still ping a destroyer even though he's dead? Hey, the Langley got his revenge. Hey, Paul. Oh, boy. Wait, 5 more camos. See, now there's a loyalty rewards program. Casting. Wow.
We get our car washed in the club. We go to school in the club. We go to the cleaners in the club. We never leave the motherfucking club.
Hey, American Made. Oh, if you're in chat and you're in here, let me know. All right, Duckman, why don't you pick the tier? I mean, I want them separated, but not because I don't think that the ships can't compete. I want them separated because the way that you earn the ships are different. A28 AutoWorks. Oh, you're Phil. Gotcha. All right, let me invite. Boop. I don't think they need to be separated because, like, oh my god, a Yamato overmatches, the bow of every battleship. I don't have any issue with that. Like, look at how somebody posted on Reddit today. They were like, "Hey, I finally just got the Yamato. Any tips on how to play it?" And I'm like, well, one, don't move, don't support your destroyers, put out a single fire, hit reverse, and then come back to Reddit and complain that there's too many destroyers. Let's see. All right, we got any ship requests for tier 6? Do you have any somebody was asking me last week to play the Flint, so I'll take the Flint out. Oh, hold on a second. Let me use some of these flags. I'm gonna have a lot more soon. All Italian game? I mean, yeah, I can do that too. Don't twist my arm. force me to have a good time. I should probably put Netsov on here, but whew, it was hot here this week, man. We had 2 days in a row where it was over 100 degrees. Ugh. Today it's not as bad, but I still had to close the windows and put the AC on. Perhaps. There's not really much perhaps about it. This is the best tech tree tier 6 cruiser in the game, narrowly edging out the Fiji in my opinion. Where do I want to go here though? Because if we are top tier, I can play a little bit more recklessly, but I still want to support Duckman capping B here. But I can't play entirely reckless since we're bottom tier. And looking at their ships over there, they've all got, well, Brandenburg I can bow tank, but we do have very good AA for a cruiser in this. I mean, everything about this is pretty good. Brandenburg, Richie, Carolina. That sucks that he's out of my range, because broadside, I could be getting some pretty decent chunks on him. My range on here, 16 3/4. Oh, hello. Sped up.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Friesland.
Союзники, поддержите огнем по указанной цели.
Must be something behind this island. I think they've got an AFK destroyer here. Oh, nope. All right.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Duckman, I am here to support you if that destroyer player. Actually, this plane might be able to spot them. Huh? Ah. All right, so now that we know that, I don't need to be here to support him anymore. He's going to get the cap. That 23. My talents are probably better spent elsewhere, but will still help. I should probably keep using the AP, but HE when it hits is pretty decent here. Oh, no. Not sure what has me spotted. What's more of an annoyance here, right here. What is it? It's a moss. Huh. Or is that, I guess that could still be the Z-23. I'll be able to radar this guy again in about 10 seconds. If we need to. Hopefully we don't need to. Did he get him? Alright, I think I can actually catch him on my hydro. We'll just radar him for you.
Наша команда близка к победе.
Should be able to get the Citadel under the second turret from here. I got a turtle back, bruh. Got the turtle back.
Пожарная тревога.
Неполадки устранены.
Наша команда близка к победе.
Hey, what's the point of putting your hide or your smoke down if you're gonna sail right through it? Hey, Shebine. Ooh. From Moscow. 77 degrees in Colorado for American made with his yellow. Unships or Pringles? Ooh, I'd say that depends on the flavor. I think the Sun Chips has a really good salsa flavor. Had a plan. Yeah, I had a plan. It was, I mean, I'm not going to blame that Richelieu player. It sucks getting stuck in the center spawn in a Richelieu because Richelieus excel at flanking. But at the same time, it's like, well, I wouldn't want to just abandon B and just give up. It's one of the things I don't like about our spawn system is that you can't choose where to. I like the fact that they spawn us, you know, spread out, unlike not being in, you know, one group together, because all that's going to do is, you know, encourage lemming trains, and we don't need more of that. Pretty substandard Talon game. pretty boring. Late Siegfried. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited am I for the next update? Probably about a 3. I'm only going to be able to play Des Moines in a couple days. After that, I'm curious to try the Hyuga, and after that, I don't think there's any reason for me to play for the next 5 weeks. I'll log in every day so my bureau, so I can research and be highly engaged in the process to get the Des Moines back. But beyond that, I doubt I'll play much, if at all. There's no new content. There's no balance changes. There's nothing done to keep the game fresh. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't see the Flandre, GG guys, like being that exciting. Frankly, you know, Tier 7 Battleship play, we don't need... Look, there's enough people playing Battleships. If I go out and a Battleship in Tier 7, I'm going to feel bad because I'm contributing to the problem. Center spawn on Two Brothers is going to at least escalate the stupidity, so that might be fun. Everybody's going to think that they're flat bass. They're going to be like, special, and go up to center. All right. Challenge accepted here. Yeah, the Two Brother spawns will be good. I'm curious to see what the rebalance of Atlantic is too, because frankly, the Atlantic is one of the worst maps in my opinion. But this might make it better. The Dirt League collaboration though, it's not even really a collaboration. It's just some guises. Like there's nothing else to it. And like Golden Week, I was like, okay, well, what ships? There's some ships in there that, you know, I understand that can be exciting for newer players, which is fine because they need a chance to get there's a lot of ships out there that new players want to get, but there's just nothing for me. All right, Tier 7. I don't know. I think, like, fortunately for me, uh, this last update, the Somers one, has been pretty boring. I think this next one's going to be pretty boring. So I've actually been playing Cyberpunk since it's been updated for the PS5 and like numerous bug fixes. I've been playing it and I've been having a lot of fun there. Too many destroyers in this match, am I right? Erkin's in here. Oh, we got a fairly... Oh, Exiled's over in the Richelieu. Oh, we got a few people in here. Oh, did the grind for the London. Man, Lion is a really good ship. I really like it, and I was really... You know, they lent it to us, and I was like, oh my god, I'm going to have to grind this because I want this battleship. But then they let us keep it, and I was like, thank God. Because, yeah, that is... You know, I have no issues grinding Lions. I ground the Italian battleship line. That was fun. Grinding the Soviet heavy cruisers, that was fun too. But I'd rather grind lines than do early access, honestly. We don't have to get too much closer because we've got... I'm spotted directly in front of me because we've got such long-range hydro. Or long-range sonar. Radar. Wow.
Силы противника на горизонте.
I'm gonna wait for Leviathan to get on there, and then I'll just radar for him.
Прикрывайте указанный объект.
These guys can't radar as to support their DD.
Пожарная
Need to
тревога.
smoke up.
Неполадки устранены.
Fletcher. There's the Fantask. They...
Торпеда прямо по курсу.
Oh, God. They're so far away from being able to support their one destroyer. Like, well, maybe we can burn down a cruiser. That might work. Alright, so we know that the Fletcher's isolated in A. I kind of have to go move over here to help support this half. Maybe. So they put 4 of their 5 battleships over here. Hey, he's there.
Обнаружен линкор.
I just got to try and grind these guys down for a little while. The rest of our team does something. How is this? I don't know how he's spotted. Must be spotted by the Vladivostok. Must be AFK. Yeah, James, we'll get you in this next match. How did he drop... That's his max range to... Oh, it is his max range to shoot guns.
Alle Stationen, vorrücken zum Erobern dieses Bereichs.
Gotta try and angle my turrets here. We can break his turrets too. Yep, there you go. This thing is such a hunk of garbage.
Пожарная тревога.
Oh, God. I can do the reverse backup game. Yes! Go broadside! What a hunk of garbage.
Пожарная тревога. Линкор врага. Наша команда получила...
What a piece of junk.
Неполадки устранены.
Oh, God. What is this over here? We still got a Nagato. Nagato could be fun. These guys are probably all just going to roll this way, which is fine.
Alle Stationen.
See if we can't get him to shoot our belt. I mean, it doesn't really matter what we try to get him to aim at because he's got German dispersion, so it's going to go all over the place.
Наша команда близка к победе.
Nagato. Oh, God. I didn't get to see really what Hoshi did over there, but obviously Riga sucks. Riga sucks all over these battleships. Pretty GG by the division there. Nicely done, Gherkin. I know you guys had that little fight on the cap over there. And Exile got trapped in there. That's the hard thing about getting in there with a battleship, is it's not easy to get out. Yep. Yeah, what? Riga sucks only citadeled the Vladivostok 6 times. Oh, boy. Intelligence data. Oh, wait, James, right? James? Where are you? James, what's your username so I can get you in here? Because it's been a while since you and I have played. Oh, lost both your front turrets. Yeah. I mean, you saw that. You saw that right there. Like, I just broke their Vladivostok's turrets. Gotta remember, we gotta find out what James is. Dimply Paprika. There we go. Get James in here, and then we'll let James pick the tier. I don't know. Are you guys excited for this next patch? I guess I might be missing something that is like, ooh, this will definitely, revitalize my interest in playing. Like I thought the 3v3 ranked was going to be fun until they were like, actually, it's at max 2. And I'm like, what? Why? Why would you snatch victory or defeat from the jaws of victory? James, we're waiting on you. I was like, I was really surprised that they only did. I mean, we knew there were going to be 2 bureau projects, but like just to have the one cruiser, I was like, wow, really? And I mean, again, I don't care. Like, I don't care that carriers are in the game. And I'm not upset that Saipan's a choice, but it kind of just seems like carriers appeal to not everybody. In fact, they don't appeal to most players. So to utilize, why not just have 3 bureau projects and have one of them be the Saipan? I don't know. Yes, Jason, you can, unless you are James, who we are waiting for James to join the division. And then if James doesn't get in, we will have to grab somebody else. I don't know. I mean, maybe Saipan will be fun. I don't know. I don't know what tickle. I would thought maybe we would get a new GXP ship. Well, I guess Suzuya, but that's not really a new GXP ship. But I think you'll see a lot of people will want to get that. I think a lot of people like, the HE spamming light cruisers, or at least they think they will, and then they go out there and they realize Suzuya is very easily deleted. Uh, James missed my request. All right, let's recall invitation and try this one more time. Not showing up. For James one more time. James, can you go back into looking for a division? And we'll try it one more time. Aga is fun. When they lent it to me, I didn't even play it once. Tactic is on even after he passed out on stream last night. Would have gotten Lion ruined you, yeah. Hindenburg and Kremlin, yeah. All right, James, why don't you pick the tier? Whatever tier you want. Maybe not tier 1. Well, so I had my neighbor came over last night because I was like, "Look, we both have COVID. We can't get it any more than we obviously do. So come over here with a case of beer and let's just hang out." And he did, and I was like, hey, I'm going to need to see a proof. I need to see your test result with a positive result from the last 3 days if you want to get in here. So we hang out for a little bit. And then I came inside and I saw Tactic was on stream with Aaron and Peak. And I managed to just catch the part where he passed out. And I was like, oh, that's just sad. Atlanta, Nelson. All right, well, we're going to need a destroyer. So let's go out and something a little bit more. Oh, do we are still trying to get our Yukikaze cracking, so we'll do that. Oops. Switch our settings to be national for this, or what? Common, right? Yeah. Yeah. I wish they'd add another steel ship that I can be like, I want a steel ship that makes me want to grind. I have no interest. I'm lucky in the sense I got to play the Missouri, and I was like, well, this does not make me want to grind myself to death trying to get it, which was, very kind of them to let us try it. So now I need one, but now I want one where I'm like, hey, I do want to. Oh shit, I'm in the wrong one. Oh, I'm in the regular Yukikaze. My bad. I haven't played this since I retired it. Whoops. Whoopsie. Of course you do.
Battle starts.
What's the damage record, Hoshi? I don't remember how long my smoke lasts on this, but I think you're gonna need it more than I will.
Attention, support that target.
Engine boost activated.
I can get you up to this island.
Enemy force detected.
Smoke generator started.
Affirmative. Thank you.
Smoke screen set.
Oh wait, why aren't I hearing? Here, Yukikaze. This is really throwing me. Oh, because I don't have the right commander on here. Blurg. All right, so there's Indianapolis. That's kind of a threat to me. Oh, hello.
全艦援護射撃を求む。
前方に魚雷確認。
That was the last time we saw a Yukikaze, or the Fubuki. Alright, so we gotta watch out for this guy, because he's got long range radar.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
了解だ。
I must have the short range Screamer Torps on here. Alright, so other destroyers right here. Or nope, he got off. Wasn't even on it.
エンジンブースト解除。
We just get to go terrorize the battleships now? Alright. Yeah, I am not a big fan of Epicenter. I don't think it really adds too much to the game.
À tous les bâtiments. Demande d'appui feu.
諸君、よくやってくれた。
Guys look like they're all going, well, I don't have the range, but that queen's gonna probably... Oh, man, I'm kind of bummed that I've got the wrong one here. Even, like, hear all the fun and laughter of As Your Lane Yukikaze. Bums me out. Surprise, mother trucker. Hmm.
Demande d'assistance. À tous les bâtiments. Demande d'appui feu.
対応完了しました。左舷に魚雷確認。煙幕展開完了。
I have an antiseptic. All right, let's see if we can't get the right ship this time. You got in the same div. I want this one. All right, here we go. Yeah, GG James. Go ahead again. I took out the wrong ship. Toasty in here. All right, James, pick one more. There we go. Ooh, Leon. Nice. So I ordered Jersey Mike's this morning, and for whatever normally they always screw up my order somehow. But today they screwed it up somewhat in my favor. I ordered a regular sub and they gave me a giant one. I'm like, what am I gonna do with all of this? Get anybody in here? Doesn't look like it. They may have still been in the last game. All right, let's hear Yukikaze-san, right? Do I have this wrong still? There we go. There we go. Engine boosto. Carrier's on the other side of the map. Have an Akatsuki. Radar. Atlanta, who is with what? Synop. Wow, wow. Helena. All right, well. Hey. Helena will spot me if I shoot my guns. Agonizer now is going to go behind the island, maybe. I kind of put these out a little bit early with the hopes that they would... Okay, these are looking good. Ha ha ha. Here, I'll drop some smoke and we can just burn this guy down. Oh, hello.
後方に魚雷指揮官なんとかするのだ。生意気なやつを攻撃するのだ。エンジンブースト解除？もう少し遊びたかった。
You're probably going to want to put on your hydro. How have these guys been held at bay? Let's see. Carrier, 5 battleships, and a cruiser have been held at bay by 2. Oh, I see how. There's a fail division. But also these guys are all in a straight line on the minimap. So these guys only have to bow tank one direction. Still held back by 2 battleships.
エンジンブースト解除？もう少し遊びたかったのだ。あの生意気なやつを攻撃するのだ。
Watch this Massachusetts get torped by an Atlanta. Here's the torps from one side. If these guys would like use HE, especially this guy, these guys would be dead. You know there's some will to rebuild stuff going on over here, probably. Looks, yeah, Colorado's healing, so... Great addition to the game. Working as intended. My lag streaming for you guys? Or is my stream lagging for you guys? Still can't kill him. Been shooting at him for, let's see, 12 minutes, and they have not been able to sink them yet. Occasional stream lag, yeah, that's what it was showing like on my screen. Got the sin up. Oh, the only way they could kill him was with a ram. The only possible way to sink a ship with will to rebuild active is to ram them. It's amazing. Where's this carrier's planes? Ah, there they are. I was like, he should, let's see. I guess GG. Five battleships were five ships and a carrier were held back by a Colorado and a Massachusetts. Well, yikes. All right, get some new people in here. Hoshi, Ayub. Played with Gherkin yet today. Well, we all love Will to Rebuild. Anybody with any common sense knows that it's just incredibly dumb. But the beauty of it is you can always voice your opinion on the matter by not playing the game. And sure looks like a lot of people are not playing the game right now. Oh, a double Riga challenge, huh? Don't threaten me with a good time. Egg Happy 27. Is that you, Colton? We'll get you the next one. Egg Happy, EG Happy 27. Yeah, we'll get that in the next one. Killjoy. You know, that name looks familiar. Hoshi's over in the Roma. Nice choice, Hoshi.
Good luck and fair seas.
Hmm.
Ой, начинается!
Начинается. Well, I think that A is going to become a shit show. Based on the fact that we have our destroyer who's not moving, carrier all over on one side, so these guys get the weak side. They're both in battleships, so most likely they won't push in, so I probably need to go over here. Try not to get blapped by this Yamato.
Нас засекли!
Хорошая работа.
Alright, so that Yamato's just in reverse. So we gotta...
I need intelligence!
Hi.
I need intelligence!
There... Oh, destroyer's like right here-ish. should just get city. All right, these are the only guys we got to deal with over here. Try and get the DPM of the mines out of here first.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Going to be giving you a pretty decent angle for citadels pretty soon. Got my hydro on.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Победы прямо по курсу. Пожарная тревога.
Teammate, I need your support.
What?
Stations proceed to capture
Oh my god. Where has this conqueror been?
Неполадки устранены.
forces and capture that area.
Hello? I'm the meat shield here.
Внимание, передаю координаты цели.
Guess you're welcome for that one. It's a shame that this conqueror doesn't realize that they have AP as well.
Наша команда получила преимущество.
These are some tanky boats.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Yeah, he just was dragging me in there kicking and screaming. Like, we didn't need that conqueror to be, like, 10 feet from us. That's the whole positioning thing where just there's very little concept of how to actually position in this game by the majority of the player base. Oof, man, that Yamato just got clapped there. Guess we could just farm some damage here. HE on this, pretty decent fire chance, but not particularly great alpha. He's got a triple fire on him. Oh, hey, JL, thanks for subbing to our increasingly infrequent videos on World of Warships Legends. One begins to wonder, what is it that makes this so legendary?
Союзники, поддержите огнем по указанной цели.
He spotted, is it their carrier? That was a chonky hit there.
До конца боя.
I may have just goofed. That was close to a big goof. Alright, so we lie in wait for the Yamato. Was their carrier, who is actually can't be. Yeah, I'm gonna let this guy kind of chase their carrier. The destroyer is right there-ish. Yep. If he I was gonna say, if he misses that Bismarck, yikes. Alright, so not get torqued by these accidentally.
Торпеды по правому борту. Торпеды прямо по курсу.
Gherkin, this might not have much health. Try and get into Citadel range. of a Yamato. But you may have to head for the hills. Riga sucks.
Вражеский линкор потоплен. Наша команда получила преимущество.
Know your ship, right? You guys always hear me say, like, Riga's got the best AP there is. You won't be able to do that in any other cruiser in tier 7. Not a single other one can do that. Well, that's not true. They can, but only you have to be like sub 3 kilometers. Whereas here, with my current build, I can be at about 8.5 kilometers to hit the Citadel on these Yamatos. Try and get... Wish there was a way to look up, right? Oh, I can guess. I'm going to go ahead and guess that that carrier is at the very back of the map. What I didn't see there was, I don't know if Gherkin got those planes shot down. I'm trying to get close to him so we can hit. Like, Riga's got pretty decent AA. Combine the two of us, we should be able to, hold off a partial strike. I should just turn out.
Торпеды по правому борту.
Two dreadnoughts. Oh, he called his planes back? That's weird. Nicely done. I mean, that was kind of like... Oh, she got that good Citadel on me at the beginning. And that was about just under half my health. But if we'd just been able to spread out a little bit more when we were trying to deal with the mines, but that's part of the problem with Riga's, your detection is so terrible. But then we would have had a crossfire for the mines in the Iowa, and I was really hoping that the Conqueror would have got around to the north, but instead they got right next to us. That also cost me a chunk of health when the Conqueror drugged me into the Iowa, and then the Iowa, I think, actually shot at the Conqueror, but actually hit me. But I will say, like, if half your team is over 2,000, that's not too bad. One shell, one Citadel, yeah. Yep. All right, so we had where's the guy from earlier? It was E.G. Happy. There he is. And we'll get in a while. Well, let's get Hoshi back in here, and then we'll get Leviathan back next game. Maybe something else new. Oh, hold on a second. All right, whatever tier you guys want to do. We'll let EG Happy 27 pick the tier. Let's let Happy pick. I don't know what tier ships they have, so we'll let them pick. And okay, tier 7. Let's see. Bolton. Hoshi, do you have Littorio on your Roma? Can I use the Fuso? Yes. You know what? Let's go down to tier 5, guys, since we just did some tier 7. We'll go down to tier 5. Even though I kind of just said pick, and I'm like, overruled. Fuso. Now, which version of the Fuso would you like to see? Would you like to see this version of Fuso or the heat ray version of Fuso? I'll go with this. Let me... Is there a permanent camo for this yet? Can we make it? Yes! Alright, let me melt these guys. Only a few camos that I don't melt, and that is the Hunter and the Shadow camos. All right. Oh. Hey, we just lost Colton. Well. Oh, he's got to go. All right, see you later, Colton. Sorry we didn't get the chance to play. We'll do it next time. Where was Leviathan? Wasn't he in here? It's probably... Oh, BC Cunningham has been sitting in here. I'm not sure who this is, but I'll send you an invite because I've seen you in nowhere in a while, so... Lots of battleships. All right, so Fuso, actually, this was the... Fuso was the first, like, the Japanese battleships was the first line that I ever grinded in this game. And I remember quite clearly playing Fuso and not knowing what the Citadel was, because nothing in the game ever tells you. And it would still be many thousands of games later until I was like, I suck at this game. I should learn how to play. Oh, that shit. Hive's in here. Hold on. Let me... I've only recently started making the CC's moderators, so when I see him in here, I'll make them blue so everybody knows those are fellow community contributors of mine. Boy, it's been a while since I played Fuso. Am I going to love this ship now? Am I going to be like, this is the greatest ship in the game? I mean, that is a lot of cruisers. Koshi in the center because we're all BBs. Gonna love it? Yeah, I bet I will. I mean, you gotta remember that, like, I bet when I was playing Fuso, when I was grinding this line, I probably had like a destroyer commander on.
Teammate, I need your support.
Many thanks.
God, just dropping smoke for fun. All right, I can support that. Yeah, we got a lot of dev strikes waiting to happen here. I am not spotted. So they are probably right in here. It does seem a little bit unfair for the Talon to be able to face these ships, though, right? Why do I have HE on? Well, I gotta try and get this turn in real quick, which is quite dumb, but at least the Anridoria has terrible dispersion. Ooh, yeah.
That was a great battle.
I mean, this is the primary threat, is the Talon. Oh, all right, there we go.
Much obliged.
You can kind of tell by how these guys are positioned too. These are probably pretty new players. And the fact that this guy's trying to torp our carrier. Yikes. First right as I fire. Give us something good. And Shell's fallen short. All right, so both the Destroyer, Benson, I didn't see what the other one was.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Benson's almost dead. This is looking like a win.
警告戦場に火災を確認
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
I was like, did he just switch over to AP? Yes. Yes, he did. uh,
対応完了しました
All stations, concentrate fire on that target.
guess right? Nope. No. If I were on the red team, I would be very pleased with our carrier. I'm just kidding. Their carrier has been like just trying to sink ours for I don't know how long. A long time. I'd say they're dead. Never underestimate, yeah. We've played this game long enough to know that everybody's actively trying to lose.
から魚雷接近。右舷から魚雷接近。
Wow. Impressive.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
I didn't really get to do anything in this game. Has their carrier done any damage to... Oh, he's almost killed our carrier. Alright. Did it. Alright. Now I'm sure he's barking orders. You! Cap this circle! You! Cap this circle! Come on, team! We've still got this! I took out the carrier! I think we should have... Well, oh, he probably has his guns on this side. Kind of slow down so you can get around me. All right, maximum dispersion, right? Let's wait. Okay. Let's put up the plane. That's as good as it gets right there. Oh, God. Zeppelin falling. All right. We'll get you in this next one. This match is just about over. Oh. Keep thinking I have something to do tonight, and I don't. Just gotta play boats. Quarantine. Well, Hoshi had a good game. I was like, I feel like it was probably our division that did a lot of work, but well, I guess our division is killed about just under half, the 45% of the team.
Good show.
But we were all of the battleships on our team. I don't think anybody's done that much. It's been a really boring game. Most of these games have been really boring, honestly. I mean, that last one was all right because we're tier 7 cruisers going up against legendary battleships, but should just turn off our AA. Oh. Oh my, hold on, they're coming forward at least. Thank heavens. No doubt still telling their team which caps that need to be secured. Rav is on the warpath now. Where is this thing? Oh, there it is. Doesn't it have an armored deck, or is that just the Pobeda? Still seems like Japanese dispersion to me. See this scoreboard. I bet this is going to be a doozy. Nicely done, Hoshi. They've had an alright game, but they just spent too much time going after our carrier. Alan, I don't think, was aware of the size of the Warspite's guns, or they may have approached that differently. Jeez. Alright, so who wins this? We had Zeppelin falling. Oh, and look, there's Dutch. Oh, we got, hold on, I gotta get CBD in here before we do Dutch. Gotta show preference to members while I still have them before I disable all memberships. An invite to... Alright. Oh, slumped by the CDD. Well, we'll try Zeppelin falling again. Maybe they don't have their settings done properly. We'll just see who gets in here first. It is Dutch. Dutch, I thought you were taking a break from this game. Jason, let me ask you, do you have your settings set up properly? You may not see invites from people that you're not friends with, in which case, fix that, and then we will get you in the next one. All right, Dutch, why don't you pick the tier? All right, you know what? Let's try this version of the Fuso. All right, Corrupted Ghost, welcome aboard. Seems I want to put more emphasis on the board right now because these games have been real snoozers. CBD's going to hit us with the London. London calling. All right, tier 5. 7-kill game in the G-Wagon. G-Wagon is a fun ship, I think. It's probably not, you know, the most competitive, but I think it's pretty darn fun. I did a whole second, what was it, probably a few months ago, I did a video with it where it was an entire secondary build, and I think for 90% of the match I had under 10,000 health, but still managed to finish. I think I only got 6 ships sunk in it, but I think that was 9 medals, 8 or 9 medals, which was the most I've ever gotten in a game. All right, we'll try it again after this one, Jason. If nothing else, I can always send you a friend request, and you'll be able to see it if you accept that. Ibuki Mahan. And the London. Hello, Brent. You haven't missed too much. This has been rather uneventful. Probably most exciting thing so far in this match is the fact that CBD took out the London. A Duchess Queen. Hmm. Oh. Hello there.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Why do I have HE loaded again?
Concentrate fire on the enemy.
Ay, ay, ay.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
And only one shell hit anyway.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Like we've got reinforcements. Always kind of makes me nervous when a destroyer is behind a battleship. Or I am. Hello, Fubuki-san.
All stations requesting fire support. All stations.
I need to change my audio settings back to the proper one. Where is he? No hits. No hits. I might as well try and go set up a crossfire because I know that nobody else is. Probably switch to HE now too.
左舷から魚雷接近
Our entire team.
左舷から魚雷接
Why'd these guys give up B? Look, we could have had B right now and just be getting free points. Why T-Bull needs to give up trying to educate people because it's clearly not working. Wow. All these shells missed too. I mean, I guess it could be by aiming. Can get the Nelson to burn a damage control on a fire, that would be good. I don't think he's going to take any torps. Well, something out there. A lot of battleships all in one square.
全艦援護射撃を求む
Shatters, overpins, and bounces. Ow. Maybe there is something out there. Well, seeing as the team gave up B,
目標を貫通しました。
they'll reload M14, huh? Yeah, sailing. But no, he's smoked up over there so he can shoot his guns. Impressive. I mean, I need to try and get this Mahan, unfortunately.
Reporting the target position.
I can kite these guys out here. I need to get the Mahan first and foremost. It helps that the Tennessee just blew the damage control, so I need a big HE. I need like a triple fire or something here. Well, my team's dying though is a problem as well. Oh, there's one permanent fire. Mahan's never going to be able to torp me. Doesn't have the range. Get frustrated and start shooting his guns. But still try and drag these guys out here, because the further they chase me out here, the more that's going to open them up for the rest of my team. Now this Dunkirk's had to decide to give me a broadside. Don't think there's going to be enough time, all because these guys gave up B at the beginning there. The angle now, so I'm switching back to HE.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
While he's spotted, I kind of have to go for this. Nothing. I might try, well, never mind. I was going to say, I'm going to try and use this island as a trap for their destroyer, but it doesn't really matter now. Thing is, we know he's right here because we haven't dropped spot ever, so the ways his torps can be coming in are pretty limited. That's why I'm trying to use this island as a trap for him. Now, is he going to try and YOLO torp me from here, or did he push onto the cap? Well, I mean, that's where they should have gone. What? Yikes. Team. I gotta see something real quick. Two and two, 2 and 3, 3 and 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 5 and 4. In a division, we're 50% right now. That says a lot about you guys need to step it up. All right, Lil Reload M14. Well, let's try Zeppelin again. We did try. I mean, we had a... If you're trying to win and you're in a 3-man division, you need to have a battleship cruiser destroyer. You need to have a destroyer, because if you're not in the destroyer, somebody else is. And then that somebody might just be going off to the edge of the map. or what have you. M14 not accepting it. I'm gonna get missing intelligence data. And we got a new division. Guys, too long. How much longer will I stream? Well, I will say at the pace that these games are going, I don't know, 3 more minutes. uh Yeah, if I'm on Colton, definitely. I mean, M14, I'm assuming it's your privacy settings. Usually, if you guys aren't getting invites, it's privacy settings. It's actually every single time it's privacy settings. Let's see. When did we start? Like 11? 11:17? Oh, probably stream for like a half hour more. This has been, not because of you guys, but the quality of games in this stream has just been really disappointing. It's making me not even want to. It's reminding me that I'm not really missing out on anything right now, right? Champagne, lightning. Go with our Nerf Des Moines. I mean, I'm waiting for my new laptop to get here. Yeah, I played like 3 or 4 games last night. I think I was I remember I was like, okay, let's just play one more, and then looked. I was like, why? Why would you say just one more? You literally want to do anything else. And I went and took a shower, and I was like, this was a much better choice. Teabag over there, or on our team. Sure, one.
Let's give them a hard time.
Like my favorite ship. I accidentally played the Yukikaze earlier. I meant to play Azure Lane Yukikaze, and I haven't played the Yukikaze in probably. When did it come out? Like a year and a half, 2 years ago? I hadn't played it in 2 years. Oh, Jason, you got probably. I had already invited another person by then. This is what happened. Is because I got tired of waiting. Apology. If you get it, then I'll send you an invite for the next match. Honor. So, are those guys all in a division? No.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
That's what COVID sounds like, folks. Ooh. Alright, so their carrier and battleship are over here. Gonna have to try and stay over here to support our guys. I'd rather kind of do some fun in the middle, but guys are just getting abandoned. Hello. There goes the Loyang.
Let's give them a hard time.
What? How did those shells go so low? Like, this guy's stuck on the island. Now's the perfect chance for our carrier to nuke him. I'm trying to protect these guys with my AA some.
Teammate, I
He might have Hydro on. No, he doesn't. No Hydro on.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Enemy cruiser detected. Acknowledged. Concentrate fire on the designated target. Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, dead ahead. Our team has taken the lead. Torpedoes, dead ahead. The ship is
Wait a
on
minute.
fire.
How did I get damage saturated in the bow by taking a torp in the stern?
All stations requesting fire on the designated
Do not know.
Our team has taken the lead.
My laptop's stuttering too. I wonder if that's because it's so hot. And there we go. The game is over 4 minutes and 30 seconds in.
I need help. All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Four minutes and 33 seconds into a game, it's already over. GG's. I know my division has that. There's like, don't have anything to worry about. All right, so who are we trying to get it? The Eternal one. We're trying to get M14 in. Might be in a game right now. I only hit 12,000 matches. Well, think you can do another 12,000, 13,000 on top of that? All right, we don't have anybody. I can go out solo. Or do we go out in the Khabarovsk? This is my selfish playing Khabarovsk build. Where I don't have twist and track on it, I just go in for fire damage. I'm thinking I might put Beepley on the Des Moines. I mean, you don't need equilibrium of power. And think about that being... I wonder if you can stealth radar with it. It's going to be pretty silly. Arrows at F6. All right. Who do we have? We got a Somers over here. Champagne. 23. Okay, so I'm going to go help these guys over here. I'm not going to get on B because it's pointless for a destroyer to be on B. No, I didn't send you one Eternal one because I didn't see you in looking for division. So I'm just going to do this solo one real quick and then I will check after that. Yeah, it definitely looks like my lap kind of sputtering, but ordered a new fancy one. And just hopefully it gets here before too long. Weird. Nobody's moving. anyone ever said anything positive about legendary tier? Oh, the Somers is gonna go.
Обнаружены силы противника.
I just need to get a little bit of cover available, and then I can start shooting these guys.
Вижу видимость противника. Вижу линкор противника.
Well, I'd say we successfully herded these battleships into a circle. Shame nobody's helping our Z-23. I will go get D. Yes, put out the double fire. Surely I will never get more upon you. What? Another double fire. Try and get one on his back there. Bow tanking Yamato. Trying to bow tank HE. Guy's got a triple fire on him. I don't need to worry about him anymore. He put out a fire. Look, this is the most ridiculous build you can do with Kaburovs. Look at how many fires I've set.
Reporting the position of a strategic target. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Вижу линкор противника.
It is a very selfish build, I will admit this. But
Линкор противника уничтожен.
Yeah, there was a, like, I could get the gun range a little bit longer, and I was talking to Zarkun, I was like, what's your build? But he uses Gurren, and I'm like, I'd rather have this ridiculous chance of fire. Because the chance of fire on here is just stupid. It's something like 12%. Which, when you're firing your guns this fast, like, that is a lot.
Двигатель в штатном режиме.
Like, there's not even, and these guys can't really hit me that much because the ship is, like, pretty fast. Unless I want to start pressing my luck, which... Actually, you know what I could do here? We can just do AP here. For lulz, we'll switch over to HE. I haven't even used a heal yet. Alright.
Reporting the position of a strategic target. Attention. Reporting the target position. English сюда.
Вражеский линкор потоплен.
All stations requesting fire on designated target.
Alright, what's this? Is this the Woosta? Yeah, I think so.
À tous les bâtiments. Protégez cette cible.
Gotta watch out before I get into his radar range. Huh? Oh. Yikes. These guys are trying to throw it. Trying to throw. Why is this guy shooting?
Пять минут до конца боя. Двигатель в активированном режиме.
Торпеды справа по борту. Торпеды справа по борту.
That Somers is lucky to be alive there. good game. What would be a nice reward? 500 GXP, 10 insignias, 150. There's nothing to spend your GXP on. Oh, yeah, we're about a 3,000 XP game there. Pretty good. All right, let's do one more. I know we're missing. Let's see, we got to get Eternal in here. Whoa. Big easy. NPK 1 and 2. Try and get Zeppelin falling one more time. See what happens. You want, well, yeah, I mean, I get why. I mean, let's look real quick. So I'm gonna get 10 promotion orders. Cool. Which I am not that far. I'm slowly working my way through to just leveling every single commander I have to 13. Whether I play them or not. Because then I have 0 use for promotion orders at that point. So we're getting pretty close. I mean, I could theoretically do these now. Let's... I don't know if I want to use my commander XP for that. So there's 2. 5. I've got about 8 commanders left that still need promotion orders. And at that point, I won't need promotion orders anymore. I don't know why they don't hide Swirsky like that. I mean, the 1 insignia is silly. You get 1 insignia for, like, starting a campaign. And now you're being like, hey, we really appreciate you guys being here for 3 years. Here is an insignia. And it's not, and what I would say, it's not like it's a limited resource. It's not like in this economy of World of Warships Legends, it's not bitcoins. There's not only 10,000 of them out there. It's a figment of anyone's imagination. They can be like, here's 20. And it's not going to crater. I think it was Chile. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Where's my phone? Because this was pretty fun. Let me grab my phone real quick. All right, so this is a message Chili sent me because we were kind of talking about how silly this all is. Where is this? Do. Yeah, so Chili was telling me normal between the event commanders in game and the event commanders and all the ones that are in the game, there are 104 commanders. And that means you need 72,072,000 commander XP to rank them all up. 16,016 promotion orders, 832 insignias, and 2,704 commendations. That's how much you need to rank up all the commanders. And they're like, well, here's an insignia. Great. I only need, 2,000 more. All right, and for... Oh, wait. Who's picking here? Zeppelin, why don't you pick the tier? You're 5. Can I play Riga? Yes, I can. However, I think I've played it 2 or 3 matches this stream. But I will always play it again. But not this time because we're doing tier 5. Let's see. Go Aigle. Go out there, Uber. Hello, Chris. It's going well. Got COVID right now, supposedly. No, I mean I do. I took the test yesterday, and I was like, there is no misinterpreting that. So I texted my friends. I was like, well, I got my results back, and Maury says I am not the father, but I do have COVID. I'll retest tomorrow. I mean, that'll have been like I started to show symptoms last Sunday, so that'll have been a week. Alrighty, tier 5. Yeah, it sucks, but it's no, I haven't felt any like I haven't felt anything since about Tuesday. So I think it was Tuesday. I think Tuesday I even went for a run, and then I was like, I probably shouldn't be doing this, even though I felt fine. Um, but yeah, no, I feel fine. But I was like vaxxed, waxed, ready to party, boosted, so it could have been much worse. Well, we got lots of cruisers here. That's a good sign. This might be fun. Might be. This is the big version of the map. Get it in here? Oh yeah, and you graph Speeb. Nice. Isn't it kind of ridiculous that we have this is what it takes to try and get into games with with your friends, with people, is that you have to count down and hope and cross your fingers that can happen. Like, you've been able to do this in just about any online game for, oh shoot, I don't know, 15 years, 20 years maybe, 2 decades, I guess I would say. And we're still trying to get it in here. I will say I'm not a big fan of this map either. Not a big fan of mini maps. Liked that Dallas spotted since. I mean, we don't. Oh, actually, maybe not. Oh, Katovsky. Oh yeah, I was gonna say Katovsky going down. These guys won't be able to spot me. I should. Oh, she's in here. I didn't see that. Why do I have AP on still? I thought I switched it. Oh, because of that. Hmm. Furutaka is getting chunked over there. destroyer out in front of me. Guy, Königsberg to go get C.
全艦に次ぐ指定エリアの占領を開始せよ。
Ich brauche Unterstützung. Alle Stationen, Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
戦闘機起動中。
Oh, I was like, well, how do you leave my range? And it's like, oh, yeah, yep. My legendary perk. Nicely done.
皆の奮闘に感謝する。
Concentrate fire on that enemy warship. So wird's gemacht. Concentrez-vous sur le navire ennemi.
Oh, the destroyer is like here. Oh, nope, he's on A. Alright, well.
Capture that area.
He's here.
Ziehen Sie sich zu diesem Bereich zurück. Nous avons été détectés.
And needs to go get C.
全艦に次ぐ指定エリアの占領を開始せよ。
Negativ.
了解だ。
So he's dropping torps now. Because he's gonna have him back at 0. Being not targeted, because I'm not targeted with his guns.
警戒レーダーを使うわ。お姉さん目がいいんだから。
戦闘機発艦。
Wow. Professional here.
船体に亀裂が浸水が止まりません。対応完了しました。
The AP on the Leone good? No, it is not. It is very not good.
I need help.
Just doesn't have like very good penetration. Whew, that was close. Emphasis on the COVID. 3 of us in the house feel like a pile of poo. I've got COVID right now too, but I am over the worst of it by a long shot. Hope you feel better though. Are Leander's really annoying? Where are they? I'm dead.
Get back. 戦闘終了まで残り5分です。戦闘機発艦。敵駆逐艦撃沈しました。
警戒レベルはお姉さん目がいいんだから。
Yeah, I am vaccinated. I was vaxxed twice, boosted once. I think, when was my booster? My booster was back in November. Doing the occasional 300 damage. Yeah. Better watch out for their wall of torps that are coming at you right now. I should have just stayed broadside to give you that. All right, we will see you next week. Thanks for stopping by now. Oh yeah, no problem, Jason. It's my pleasure to play with everybody. I just wish we had training rooms so we could actually have some fun and not like have to play this in such an idiotic way. As you all know, I want to do challenges for like money and stuff in training rooms. I want to do the Gangit Gauntlet. I'll even put up the money for the first one. What's the AP? I wonder what the AP can do. A 203 is on here, so we might be able to do some okay damage. Eh? Did 3,000 damage through the top of my boat. Oh, that should have killed us right there. Well, I mean, we're going to get training rooms eventually. We know they're coming. It's just they're not coming fast enough. And yeah, it might lower the player base for standard battles, but I don't think it would actually do it that much. I don't think that there's really, you know, that big of a population who wants private servers. I think it's more just like a small, you know, people who've been here a long time and are just looking for something specific, you know, because that's going to be training rooms are required for clan battles, and we know that they want to do them, and you know, they've publicly stated that it's on the roadmap, and they gave us a blog post that kind of says where they are with it. GG's everybody. So I mean, they're coming, but I don't know. I feel like we can do. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. Get Leviathan back in for one. One more. Long-time member. Gotta reward him. Or punish him, depending on how you look at it. Ah, interesting that you're going in the Azuma. I was like, I want to play Le Charles Martel. This will be the last one. Alright, alrighty. 2-7. Well, it depends on what's shooting you when you're broadside, what you're in, what they're in, and how far away they are. Man, there are too many destroyers in this game. At least we managed to force 2 cruisers. All right. Oh, Dutch is on our team. Nice. That's good. That is good. And M14 over in the Richelieu. Alrighty. Let's hope this is a fun one for somebody. Two sobers together. Ugh. Looks like I'm gonna have to be the guy who spots for us. Only one battleship that overmatches you. Yeah, but all of them overmatch me. Well, maybe not the Brandenburg. I can't remember.
Boost des moteurs activé.
Alright, so which destroyer is this? This is Benson's down here. Benson's here. The Somers are on B. I can't really push that Benson just yet. Kind of need. Yeah, I think you might have to push them a little bit, Hosh. Try and get eyes out over here.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Tourelle principale sérieusement endommagée. Problème résolu, chef.
Charles Martel. What a pain in the butt, right? Button. Phew. All right. I can't believe I haven't got a fire yet. I mean, normally this is a fire starting machine.
Torpille à tribord.
Notre équipe a pris l'avantage.
I'm coming, Oshi! Alright, so I've got about 20 seconds.
Torpille droit devant.
Notre équipe a pris l'avantage.
Boost des moteurs activé.
Le fort est à notre portée.
Problème.
Not a bad game to end on. Oh, she did kind of show off why the Azuma needs a reload buff, though. Why do I use a lemon for the Charles as opposed to Andre Roux? And the reason for me is the way that I like to play Charles Martel with more range. So you kind of have to make two different. You have to kind of have to make a couple choices, right? It's like, all right, am I going to play this ship closer with higher agility, or at longer range, lower agility, but you have way more range that you can be using with your guns? And for me, I have found that I have more success with the range. But it's a case of different strokes for different folks. Like normally, I've only had one fire out of 116 shell hits. Now, granted, not all of those were HE, but normally I would probably have about 10 by now. But it's just RNG. Yeah, see, now it's giving them to me. It's like, hey, why didn't you just ask? I'm like, what do you think I was talking about, fool?
Boost des moteurs désactivé.
Oh,
La
well.
victoire est à notre portée.
On hydro in about 6 seconds, if not sooner.
La bataille se termine.
Yeah, it's the fun of the Azuma. You just never know what you're gonna get. Like our Azuma has better. Or you may not know this, but our Azuma actually has improved penetration angles, but less penetration than the Azuma on PC. I don't know why. It's pretty solid performance by our team. I mean, we're down to 2,000 XP here. Arizuma had a good game. Benson did too. All right. GG, everybody. What are the angles? I'm not sure, but I believe it's I believe it is, let's see, Americans are 65. No, Americans are 65. Some of the Russians are 60, some of the Russians are 55. I want to say the Azuma's 50, but I'm not positive about that. All right, everybody. I think that'll wrap it up. So let's see. What do we have coming up? Or we'll just hang out for a minute. We've got Des Moines on Monday, but starting some big projects next week. So definitely not going to be able to stream the update, but I'm sure Zarkon or somebody, lots of people will be. So you guys will be covered there. And I think I am busy all the way through Thursday. So I have a video saved. I have a video. Why is all this here? Oh, see, this is the screenshot I was using to... So I don't know if you guys know this, but 5 months ago, and I don't know when it changed, the Turpits had black barrels, and now it's got gray barrels. So this was a picture I was using to find out why they changed, and apparently it was because for historical accuracy. But I have this game saved. And I just don't know if I should do a video with it. I mean, it's a pretty good, you can see, like, I'm not doing a ton of damage, 68,000 damage, but I've got 4 solo caps in it. And I think it's like 3,200 XP game. Where is it? That's where I got the crack in, but... Yeah, 3,267. I don't know if I want to do a video of this one or not. Probably not. We've all seen the Kleber enough. It's still the best destroyer there is. Alright. So yeah, we might... Well, we should be streaming... Should stream next weekend. And then we might miss streams for a few weeks because birthday season has begun. My birthday is like in 2 or 3 weeks, and I've got a very fancy dinner to go to, and then I've got a couple other birthdays. I'm going up to wine country the weekend before that, so probably won't be able to stream it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try and stream this weekend. But thanks for everybody who stopped by. I appreciate it. I know this wasn't a particularly exciting one, but I blame Wargaming for that. And I will try and catch you all soon. I'll be hanging out in the credits while they roll, even though I haven't updated these credits. I know we've lost some members. I just need to shut the membership thing down. But thanks for stopping by, everybody. Hopefully we'll do it again soon.